2 slips in. Afghanistan hunting early wickets. Down the pitch immediately. And that's just pushed across him.
Well, straight away there's movement. That's the reason why Rashid Khan has got 2 slips in place. A little bit too wide to go and try to attempt to play that kind of a shot. Needs to get a little bit closer to the right-hander and then expect the ball to find the outside edge, because there are 2 slips in place.
Right, the looks of that first ball, they could be in business here. Fazal can swing the ball both ways. Swings it in, that is close. Big appeal. Was it doing a bit too much?
Thinking about it, whether they're going to take the review. It'll look like just drifting down the leg side, maybe pitching perhaps just outside the leg stump. That's what he's asking. Not sure. Yep. Into movement. This one coming back into the right-hander.
Brilliant first 2 balls. One going away, one going in and late. Interesting to see the hawk on that, just to see how close it was. The field they got there with the 2 slips lurking. Deep fine leg, deep third. Now the other one. Got it on a string at the moment. Early signs good for Farooqi.
Have a look at that previous delivery, piston line, but there was hint of movement, good seam presentation that would have taken the ball away from the leg stump. A good call from Rashid Khan not to take that review.
I want you to just close your ears for a moment. Bangladesh's last 6 opening stands against 4 members. 005205. And that is not a phone number. He cannot lay a bat on it at the moment. It is doing all sorts out there early on.
Couple of maiden overs, the first 2 that they played against Sri Lanka. And these 4 deliveries, no scores yet. Again, going down the wicket and trying to play a big shot here. Maybe that's what he has been told to do, because he's been looking to play strokes right from the word go. Hasn't come off yet.
Finally gets one on the middle, but he's dropped. It would have been a spectacular catch from Omarzai at cover. Really would have been.
What an attempt. Would have been a sensational catch. Was it going away from him, fielding at cover, to dive to his right. Have a look at this. That is a sensational attempt. Nearly picked it up. Palmed it. The first one's on the board.
You see there, it was hard to get the timing right on his jump as well. Didn't quite get it right, but he still was able to get up there and stop the ball. I think you'd probably say that's 3 runs saved rather than a drop. First ball for Tanzid. And he's off the mark straight away. Leading edge, and he's going to get 2. Still an excellent over from Fazal Farooqi. 3 without loss. Once again, a dramatic first over in a game concerning Bangladesh. They haven't lost a wicket, but the ball is hooping around prodigiously. They only scored 3 off that first one. I think after it, they'll just be relieved to have got to the end of it unscathed. It was a real test. Now, that's Mutala Omarzai finds some swing. Not from that length or line. He does have that ability as well, and we have seen some swing, haven't we, early on in a lot of these games, particularly the night games. Marseille generally used as more of a third seamer. He's the second seamer in this competition. 33 wickets in 54 games.
He's got to hit the top of the off stump. And he's got away with that. There was some width offward, but straight to the fielder. And these are moments where you need to put that away. But there was an opportunity. 4 changes for Bangladesh. Taif was in the middle. There was Nurul Hassan Shohan, Nasum Ahmed, and Taskin Ahmed. Last time they went in with 3 frontline seamers. This time around, only 2. They've added an extra spinner.
Picked up over the leg side. Here's a fielder out. A deep backward square leg. He's not going to get there. First boundary for Bangladesh.
And it's a good option because if you see the field, this fine leg fielder is inside the circle. So there's only 1 fielder out, which is a deep square leg. So the moment it's pitched onto the legs, it's easy pickings for someone like Saif Hassan. You can understand his role right at the top of the order to score and score quickly. It's a good pickup shot. And he's picked up a boundary early.
And well behind square on purpose. Now he comes down, loses his shape a little bit. Maybe tries to hit that too hard. I'm down the track a number of times already, and I don't think he's connected once.
I spoke about his role, what has the team management asked him to do. That is exactly what he has been asked to do. But he's a little bit too far away from the ball. He's got to get it closer, the body and the bat, so he can have some sort of connection.
What a ball. Was there a little feather there? Gurbaz thinks so. Bowler not so keen. They're not going to review this one. Excellent ball though. Bounce.
And a bit of a movement, isn't it? Lovely. Beautifully bowled. Flip and plays. Zai has bowled a beauty here. Yeah, have a look at that bounce, extra bounce also.
Nothing there. He tried that pickup shot again, but maybe some pace taken off there. 81 mile an hour. Just got his timing all wrong. Hit the Q end of the bat. Afghanistan going in with the same 11 that beat Hong Kong, China, the settled team at the moment. Just the 2 seamers, 4 spin options. The way they like to operate in these conditions. Over only goes for 5. It's 8 without loss. It's another watchful start by Bangladesh, batting first, but this time they haven't lost 2 quick wickets like they did against Sri Lanka. They were none for 2 off 2 overs then, so this is an improvement. Faruqi's taken out one of his slips, just 1 slip in for the left-handed Tanzid. It's not look easy out there at the moment with the swing on offer.
Not just the swing, there's a bit of a bounce also available for the seamers. It's the same surface which was used yesterday in UAE and Oman. Still a touch wide, not getting close to the ball. And once again misses the bat. Goes on to the keeper, another dot.
Just reinforce the offside after that shot. There's now a cover point and a backward point as well. Stop that cut shot. Edge in between slip and keeper. Slip was slightly wider, but could he have gone for that? Should have been 1 down.
Yeah, the keeper and the slip fielder looking at each other. Pull with the knife. Look at that presentation of the seam. It's still moving away, and it's gone right in the middle. And it has to be said that it was a slip fielder catch because he never really attempted to go. Maybe a bit of a movement from the keeper didn't really help.
Had he been a regulation first slip, I think he probably would have taken it. It's just slightly wider. They had 2 slips before, just the one. And he edges again, salt in the wounds. This could be a boundary. It is. Gazanfer can't prevent it. That's going to hurt.
Didn't come from the middle part of the bat, but Bangladesh will still take it. This one's gone wider from the fielder at slips. Bottom edge, and it's gone fine. Fielder at third, valiant effort, and in the end, the ball crosses over. So 4 more.
It's swinging around like this. Would you not have 2 slips in?
Well, they started with 2 slips, remember, Matt?
Yeah, 2 slips for the right-hander. Once the left-handers come in, they've changed to 1. Big appeal, big in-swinger too. Might have done a bit too much. Faruqi wants it to go upstairs. Was close, maybe height, and maybe going down leg. Decision for Rashid Khan.
Well, he takes it.
TV umpire to director, we have a player's review for LBW. Original decision is not out. Feet check, it's a fair delivery. Front on, please.
Roll back.
If the ball appears to be missing the bat, I would still like to confirm it with Ultra Edge, please. Roll it. There's clear gap between bat and ball on the left-hand side screen. Satisfied, no bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please. Stand by, Faisal, waiting for ball tracking. Stand by. Yeah, still building. Ball tracking coming up. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets umpire's call. Original decision not out. Going back to on-field umpire. Faisal, you can stay with the original decision of not out. You're on screen.
I looked closer in that replay, but it's the umpire's call, so it was given not out. But there's certainly some movement for both these seamers.
Yeah, not a bad review in the end. Even though the batter was right up on his toes, not the biggest. That's why the ball was trimming the bails. So they keep their review. He's swinging it both ways, Fazal Faruqi, at the moment. It's not early swing either. He's moving it quite late. Rashid Khan not happy with the field. He wanted to bring Gazanfer in from deep third. Now he's been pushed back out. In-swinger picked up just past mid-on. For a moment there he thought he might be in business, but it was straight enough.
That is his strength, Tanzir Hassan, to go down the ground, over the top. They picked up the length very nicely. On the up, it's not a half volley, but really nicely played. Enough on the bat to just go over the top and towards the boundary. That is a really good shot. They've picked up the 3 boundaries in this over.
Suddenly it's looking a lot better, isn't it? 20 without loss. 1 ball to go in this third over. That's a straight ball. It's gone pretty much the same area for 4. What an over for Bangladesh. 4 boundaries, 24 without loss. Bangladesh's opening pair have the 2nd worst average in T20 International since 2024 of all full members. Just 23. Zimbabwe the only team lower than that. And they've already got more than their average, 24 without loss off the first 3 overs. Anzid Hassan, 18 off 7. A couple of edges, but they all count. He's up and running. The response from Afghanistan, straight away, spin, Gazanfer. That's going to be 2, good running. Hit the gap, big playing surface here.
We saw them picking up 4 boundaries, 4 of the last ball of the previous over. The slower delivery, and he picks the slower delivery quite nicely because he's played the pull and he's gone past back the bowler. There's so much time to hit that.
That's what Gazanfer does. Just drifts the ball into you, flicks it out of the hand. This is only his 4th game. Good economy rate, just the 1 wicket so far. He's had a great start to his ODI career, though. Just 19 years old. The latest young mystery spinner to come out of Afghanistan. Keep your eyes on him. Got a long on and a deep backwards square leg, as you'd expect with that ball running into the right-hander. Not going to be easy to hit him through the offside, you'd think, if he gets his line right. You back away you can, and he's hit this straight and long! Straight as a die, and what a blow!
Well, so far the change in the opening pair has worked in favour of Bangladesh. They've gotten Saif Hassan to open the innings. And that's probably the best shot he's played so far in the short little innings. He moves away, makes some rooms, and then blasts that shot over the top. 85 meters. That is a very good shot. That is a terrific shot. 16 in the previous over, already 8 in the first 4 deliveries.
We've seen a little change in momentum here in Bangladesh's favour. What I love about that 6 was just how he created the width for himself, because he figured that he's not going to get any from Gazanfer. He's just trying to cramp up the right-hander, just trying to bowl a sort of battle leg stump line-ish, middle stump. If you want width, you've got to back away. Did that perfectly. And then played straight. Didn't try to hit over the offside, he just played straight. That's a really good option against Gazanfer. Tries it again, but he's followed on this occasion. Good bowling, but 8 off the over. 32 without loss.
Promising start for Bangladesh. They got to 32. And they have looked to dominate the Afghan bowling. Well, I can tell you something that the Bangladesh openers haven't really been enjoying a run of success in the recent past, but it looks a little bit different here. Wasim?
Ideal start for Bangladesh, absolutely. After 6 count games, they struggled with the opening partnership or opening pair. They got it now, 32. We're into 5th over, run rate of 7.68. An average winning score here is 180.
Yeah, that's a confirmation as to how the Bangladesh openers have actually struggled. Just going at 23, England right on top, India not far behind. Sri Lanka, they're 3rd, they've done well.
Pakistan, they're also at number 8 or number 9. Another good shot, in middle hit, their fielder there. He's going to cut it off. This is good cricket by Bangladesh. They both are well set, Saif and Tanzid. Tanzid is looking really good, 19 of 9. Very healthy strike rate, over 200. It's a decent crowd here for both the sides. Great support.
Yeah, honestly, it's a good crowd, I'll tell you. They've been very, very honest in terms of support. Not just Bangladesh, Afghanistan. They've been fantastic. They followed their team. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Rushed him. But he's got to get runs down to 3rd. Well done. Very good fielding. But that hurried. And definitely hurried the batter. Had some pace and bounce.
Well directed bouncer by Azmat. 137k, just under 137k. 35 now Bangladesh. 35 for none. Let's have a look at this bouncer. Good length, extra bounce, edge, and then onto his helmet. Brilliant effort by the keeper there, saved 2 runs. Good cricket.
Now they go through the protocol. We do know that the player protection is so important, and I like what I see here. Certainly that rush team that was on the grill, and they'll just go through that. They'll make sure that everything's fine.
Yeah, SOP nowadays. Every time you hit the helmet, the physio will come out, he'll check. And obviously if you have to change the helmet, he'll change the helmet. And this is the right way to do it. This day and age, precaution has to be there.
Right. Lovely sunglasses, isn't it? Kids, they're always beautiful. Lovely to have kids. So it's still been held up a bit because some running repairs, some concern, some attention given. Saif was the batter that was forced by a quicker delivery from Asmatullah.
Very crucial game for Bangladesh, do or die kind of a game. They've got to win this game to stay in this DP World Asia Cup. So they get up all right, perfect start.
Well, they're in their numbers. Very good crowd, I'll tell you. Very, very good crowd indeed. Great atmosphere. That is wonderful.
The beautiful stadium, great venue. And look at the support Bangladesh got. Wherever they go, they have plenty of support. People come and support them in numbers. They love their team. And they're full of passion. That's what I love about Bangladesh and Afghan supporters.
Right, we're ready to resume again. Runs, and what a shot that is. Just dismissed it. Great timing. That was a super shot.
Very impressive. Just a short arm punch or jab. Just in front of the square. There was a fielder there at square leg, but it was behind leg umpire. This was played just in front of the leg umpire. He knew where the fielder was. It wasn't short, that shot. Look at this, controlled. Very controlled, a very good shot. And a boundary. Good effort by the keeper, but all in vain in the end.
Dismissed it. But look at the effort of the fielder. Good effort, really good effort. But I think he's touching the boundary rope somewhere as he tries to deflect the ball back into the playing area. So that should go down as a boundary, I think.
Umpire is having a look at a different angle. Let's have a look frame by frame. Looks okay here. It's touch and go.
Very interesting. This could be very tight. Tough one for the third umpire. With every run matters. These games could go down to those barest of margins. Right, he confirms that it's a boundary. But 10 out of 10 for the effort.
Absolutely. 39 now. This is a perfect start for Bangladesh to post a big total. Obviously, they have to negate the spin of Rashid, Noor, and of course, Ghazanfa. And Nabi is there as well.
See, the interesting thing is that they won the toss, decided to bat. Well, this happened a little while earlier. This is the short delivery we were talking about, a bit of extra pace onto the grill. And how it deflected down to third. The last ball of the over, they've already got 7 runs. But this is a good start for Bangladesh. Just the kind of foundation they're looking for. So they're now bringing in the man from backward point. Finally goes back. That's interesting.
That sort of feels that you would know that he probably will bring the ball back in or cram him up. What you don't want him to do to bowl outside off stump because third man is up in the circle.
Again, this time, he finds the fielder into the pitch, I thought that was. 5 done, 40 without loss. Good start. 40 without loss in 5 overs. They're going at 8 runs an over. They'll want to finish well on the power play. Always so critical.
Zanfar to continue. He went for 8 runs in his first over. He's got slip in place. He's got 2 fielders outside the circle. Obviously, this is the last over of power play. He's got Midon back on the boundary, and of course a square leg just behind leg umpire.
Zanfar starts off with a slow one. This goes over extra cover. Didn't get the distance. Couple of runs. I tell you that Afghanistan has so many bowlers of this sort that mixes things up. So much of mystery about the way they bowl. His pace changes. I remember seeing him 2 years ago in the Spagiza in Afghanistan. Oh, missed out. And that's where he actually made a mark. He bowled extremely well, and now he's got into the side. This is what happened 2 balls ago.
Yeah, he didn't middle it. His idea was to go over extra cover or mid-off, but the process, he got the top edge, got 2 runs in the end. They're taking full advantage of the power play. 43 now. So with the left armour for Tanzeed, he's 19 of 9. Mid-off is back on the boundary, and the second fielder is just square leg on the boundary. He's gone around the wicket.
Well, the spotlight is on this man. 19 of 9. He's on strike with a slip. Oh, what happened? Missed out. Missed out. See, this is what happens because the bowlers tend to do different things, flick and different kinds of grips.
And it's a hot weather, plus obviously your hand gets sweaty too, and it slips. Sometimes the ball slips out of the hands. Very important. That's why they're using a towel from the umpire. It's really, Ravi was out there, you were out there, it was proper hot out there.
43 without loss. Oh, this is big. This is big. That's gone for 6. That's a very good shot, I'll tell you. It was bowled slower, but into the slot.
Tremendous hit against the mystery spinner. Tanzeed is on fire. 25 of just 10. Strike rate of 250. Look at that shot. Quicker delivery, straighter delivery. Picked it up beautifully. And 80 meters. Big shot. Second 6 of the game.
I am a bit surprised at the pace Zanfar bowls because he generally bowls quicker. He doesn't bowl this style. He doesn't look to flight the ball, but instead tends to push it through. Looks to try and hurry the batter, but here he's looked different.
Could have given 1 over, especially the 6th one to Nabi, because he's so experienced, especially against the left-hander. He's phenomenal. That's really sensible cricket. Boundary and then a single. 50 up for Bangladesh in the 6th over. But no wicket. Ideal start.
Must say it's a very good start. Great foundation. And so much of Tanseed Hassan Tamim. He's batted extremely well, 26 of 11. He's at the moment the player in the spotlight, and he deserves it very much for the way he's looked to take the bowling on. Of just 35 deliveries, the 50 stand. Oh, gets an under edge. More runs here. And should be cut off, but again turning out to be a very good over for Bangladesh.
And fabulous running, 3 runs. They're running for everything. They're on the roll ahead, Bangladeshi team, Bangladeshi openers. This partnership, this combination worked in a crucial game, do or die game for them if they want to stay in this Asia Cup. Slightly quicker delivery and French cut, inside edge. Got 3 runs, so 13 runs from the over.
See, I think Zanfar tried to follow the right-hander. That's what happens. He bowled a quicker off break, and that French cut became very useful. Okay, last ball of the over. Again, what about that? That's gone the distance. That's a monster. What a way to end the over. 19 runs. The power play is done. 59 without loss.